running for her life. Hannah woke up. Fidel Castro was by her bedside. "I will run again," she told him, then her eyes closed. Ana Fidelia Quirot was born in a small town in the east of Cuba. She was a happy child, and from an early age she loved running. Sports were important to her family, and they were important to Cuba. So the Cuban government wanted to produce the best doctors, the smartest teachers, and the strongest sports players in the world. There were special government schools for intelligent young scientists and for children who were good at sports. By the time she was 10 years old, Anna could run very fast, so she was winning race. Offering without shoes, she wanted someone from a government sports school to see her. Anna knew that only Cuba's best students were chosen, so she practiced hard every day. At last she heard the news that she was waiting for a 13. She had placed at a government sports school. "If I work hard," she thought, "I can be the fastest girl in Cuba." The other children at Hannah's new school were tall and strong, but Anna's body was changing. She stopped growing taller and started growing fatter. She felt heavier too, so she practiced less, offering Anna futures did not seem bright and exciting to her now. But when Anna's school asked her to leave, she took very careful. She realized that she loved her school and her life there. It was her dream, and she did not want to lose it. Luckily, Blas Vidu, one of Cuba's most famous running teachers, knew about Anna. She was heavy, but she was strong and fast. Beatrice called she that 3 meter race. He said, "I think you can be the best." It was not easy, but with better help, Anna quickly became thinner. She pushed her body hard and began winning races at school again. So she was the fastest girl in Cuba, and 400 and 800 meters. Her mind became stronger, so she learned to fight against pain and to believe in her dreams. Anna finished school and practiced harder and longer every day. In 1987, she won 2 gold medals at the Pan American Games in Indianapolis. In the USA, won 2 gold medals at the Pan American Games in Indianapolis. In the US, and 198, she won an Algiers 800 meter race, and I was very proud to run for her country. Now her name was famous around the world. 4 years after her double gold medal success in Indianapolis, Anna was ready to run again in the Pan Am Games. These races were very important to Anna because the Pan Am Games were coming to Cuba. She was Cuba's most famous runner, and her country was watching her. Anna's races were fast and exciting. She ran faster than the other runners in the 400 and 800 meter race to more gold medals and lock it up, and the crowd, thousands of happy Cubans, were scaling her names and smiling and turned and walked slowly toward her country president, Fidel Castro. Then she took one of her medals and placed it around Castro's neck. It was her way of saying thank you to Cuba, her country. She felt proud on the past and excited about the future, but early the next year, and her dreams were destroyed before they started. On January 23, Anna was washing some clothes. She was washing in the Cuba way in a large bowl on top of a stove. She carefully added a little alcohol to the washing to make the clothes fresh and bright. Put some alcohol thin onto the stove. In seconds fire covered it, and a body she moved away from the story and tried to pull her sweater off, but the fire quickly reached her skin, and a body burned with hate and pain. She fell heavily to the floor. The doctor at Havana Hermanos Amilleras Hospital worked hard to save their famous patient. People all over Cuba listened carefully to the radio news, and friends and family hurried to her bedside, but burns covered 38 of Aina's body and she was close to death. A few days later, and I woke up. Fidel Castro was by her bedside. I will run again, she told him. Then her age clothes and spent 5 long months in the hospital. Slowly she became stronger first. She began walking around her room. Sometimes she cried with pain and sadness. Your most Reese and her friends to heal, but Aina did not listen. Every day she walked a little farther. She refused to stop fighting. Only a month after her accident, Anna began walking around inside the hospital. After 2 months, she was running up and down the hospital stairs, fighting floors. Next, she asked for an exercise bike in her hospital room. The doctors could not believe their age. Anna Kirot was whining again. Witness against pain. If I don't run again, she said, I will die. The skin of Anna's hands, arms, and stomach was very badly burned. She could not move the top part of her body freely. It was very difficult for her to could not move the top parts of her body freely. It was very difficult for her to walk without pain. It was almost impossible to run well, but Cuba-based doctors carefully repaired her body. It was hard, slow work. Anna went home and started running outside, but the sun heat was too strong for her. Her skin was weak and it burned very easily. She could only practice very early in the morning and late at night. This problem did not stop her. Anna worked hard that year. She wanted to run for her country again, but she was the 30 now. Too old for an international runner. People said Anna did not agree in one night tour. The same year as her terrible accident, she ran at the Central American and Caribbean Games in Puerto Rico. Anna was not able to move her hands or head easily at this time, but she surprised everyone. She ran well and won a silver medal in the 800 meter race. The crowd loved it. She won the silver medal in the race, Castro said, but she won a great gold medal for courage beyond 1995 and was running internationally that summer. She won the gold medal for meters in the World Games in Stockholm, Sweden. She's one of the fattest women in the world again in most difficult times, she said in a race many strong. Your runners in 1996 and 33 years old. She was the oldest woman in her race, but now it was almost time to race her. Was often the oldest woman in her race, but now it was almost time to race her body and mind. There was one more important race to run if I can run in the Olympic Games again. I will be happy, she said. The 1996 Olympic Games were in Atlanta, USA. Some of the fattest women of half-time were there Maria Mutola of Mozambique, the American Meredith Ann, but she ran fast and well. Now in the finals she could race against the world's best runners and Olympics. One more time, in her mind, this was her last big race. The other women were younger and stronger. Anna was happy to be Anna won the silver medal. She whistled to second behind Master Cuba. Anna walked on her in the airplane and Havana into the warm Cuban air. It was good to be home. She was Cuba's most famous and favorite runner. Running and my country saved my life. She planned we started running again. That gave my life. In a carrot fight against pain, illness is an example of courage for us all.